What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Davion. I'm coming back at y'all with a build video today. I've been dropping a lot of mixtapes as y'all saw in my previous videos, but this one I'm actually going to reveal my build, my point forward build, as y'all see right here. And so yeah, so I'm going to just show y'all my badges that I get with this build. I get 6 finishing, 10 shooting, 24 playmaking, and 9 defense. But the build I'm showing you guys, it's going to be the same height and the same weight, but these badges are going to be way better. It's going to be way better badge numbers. It's going to be the same attributes and everything. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, just drop a like, drop a sub, and stay tuned for my next mixtapes I'm going to be making with this new build that I'm about to show y'all, and the build that I'm about to grind myself. Alright, so first things first, to make this build, the first position you guys want to make it is you guys want to make a shooting guard. And I go left-handed on all my players, and you can choose any jersey number you want. So for its pie chart, what you want to do is you want to do the one with the most playmaking right here. And for the physical profile, you want to do the one with the most agility. The one on the very top right here that gives you the most speed. So for your finishing badges, you're going to want to max out all of these right here, and then you want to drop your close shot all the way until you get 9 finishing badges right here. So 84 close shot, 86 driving layup, and 80 driving dunk. And then what you want to do is you want to max out everything in your shooting, and then drop your post fade all the way until you can get up to 15 shooting badges. So yeah, the 76 post fade right there. That's how you want to keep it. And then for playmaking, you want to max out pass accuracy and your ball handling, and you want to put up post moves until you get 28 playmaking, just like that. And for defense, don't worry about interior, but do perimeter, lateral, steal, defensive rebound, and then toss the rest of your attributes on offensive rebound like that to give you 8 defensive badges. Now the reason why I don't do block and interior defense is because with Intimidator Gold and the fact that I'm 6'7" on this build, I really won't need it. It'll compensate for it. So I toss it on offensive rebounds, so if my center shoots the ball, I can have the guard on box out and I can hopefully grab the board. So that's why I put it on this. So this is what the build looks like. It's going to have 9 finishing, 15 shooting, 28 playmaking, and 8 defense. It's 1 less for my point forward build, but 8 defense and 9 defense, it's really not that big of a deal. So body shape, I always go slight on my players. It's really up to you. It really doesn't matter. And then height, I go 6'7" on this build. Now a lot of you guys may ask, why don't you go 6'6" or 6'5"? In my opinion, tall dribblers are always going to be the meta, or always going to be the best option for ISO. Tall dribblers are the best. Their finishing ability is great. Like you see the attributes right now, although they take a hit right now, tall dribblers are always going to be the best. Like that's why you see these playmaking glass cleaners and all that stuff. But this build at 6'7", it's perfect. That's how I always use my point forward, 6'7", and yeah. So 6'7" is the weight or the height, and then the weight I'm going to go all the way down to 180. I'm going to go minimum weight on this build. And wingspan, go 1 from the lowest. So you go to the lowest one and then you go up to 80 on the wingspan, so you don't really take a hit to any of your attributes. So just go 1 from the minimum. Takeover, always go playmaking. Not a debate on that one. Playmaking take, it's a great takeover. It helps your teammates shoot the ball as well. If you want to get ankle breakers, do that type of player, all that. It's just playmaking take always for ISO builds. As you see, it says I build a slashing playmaker, but it's just the same height and weight as my point forward. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to do how I would do my badges on this build. So for your finishing badges right here, I get 9 of these. So a lot of you guys might say, okay, let's do this, this, and this, right? But what I would do is I would drop my contact finisher to bronze and put consistent on silver. Now the reason why I would do that is for when you're say doing a hop step layup, or you're doing a regular layup, and you know how sometimes you would miss those like late, like 10% covered layups. This badge right here is going to help you make those most of the time. So that's the badge you want. on silver right there. And then for shooting, you want to do Deadeye, Green Machine, Hot Zone, Range, and Quick Draw. You already know the deal. You've probably seen this 1,000 times, but these 5 badges right here. Now, I don't use Deadeye on my point forward, and I still manage to green like basically consistently. So, I mean, some of y'all may put it on, I don't know, Hot Start, you can do that. Volume Shooter, you can do that too. I mean, it's a really just preference, but I would go Deadeye. And yeah, so for playmaking, I would do this. I would go Dimer, this, and this right here. Now, the last 4 is really just preference. You can go Ankle Breaker, you can go Space Creator. I would either go Flashy Passer, especially if the teammate that you run with has Sharp Takeover or any of that sort, or I would go Needle Threader. Because say you're dotting a teammate or something like that, and your pass is going to be way quicker, and it's going to be harder for the center to pick up back on the hedge. So for my sake, I go Flashy Passer, since the teammate I run with, my main teammate, he has Sharp Takeover. And yeah, so this will help him get his takeover in literally one shot, since he's an Elite 1. So it's pretty broken, but yeah, that's the badge I would run on Hoff. But again, you can use Needle Threader, you can use Space Creator. It's really just preference, up to you. And for defense, I don't really use Pick Dodger. I don't use Pick Dodger on my players. I really don't notice a difference. I mean, I've seen people with 1 defensive badge be able to just slide through screens and maneuver through screens. I mean, honestly, if you feel like you need Pick Dodger, you can go ahead and use it, but I won't use it. I mean, I'd rather put him somewhere else. I do Intimidator, I would do Clamps, and I would do Chase Down, and I would do Rim Protector on Bronze. The reason why I choose these 2 bronze badges right here is if I'm playing against an ISO player myself. Screens I can defend against with IQ, but if I'm playing against ISO, I want that Chase Down, and I want that Rim Protector if he gets by me. And so yeah, that's the badge layout for this build. So yeah, that's how you make my slashing playmaker, my point forward build. And yeah, I'm about to start grinding this build soon. As you see, these badge spreads are way better than my current build right now. And yeah, so if y'all enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a sub. Y'all know the deal. Check out my other videos, and I'll be sure to drop more mixtapes with this build right here too. It's way deadlier. So yeah, appreciate y'all for clicking on the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.